Where? Thank you, Aries.
Cuddly vampire.
Hurstum?
All right. Last time on definitely legally not Dragon Ball Z.
Legally distinct Dragon Ball Z.
That would be one of the craziest plot twists, is if you just like swapped us. Be like, you need to search for these 7 items.
Mhm.
The 7 items, so you can make a wish.
The worm orbs.
Yeah.
A worm.
The worm dodecahedrons.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know what happened, to be honest, with Annam's character. I
Aries
was
is
not
simply-
there. I didn't take the notes. Hello? Oh, fuck.
Well,
Okay, there we go. Now I can hear again. Hello?
hello.
Hello.
Annam, do you want to do the recap?
Annam should do the recap. Go on.
I should.
Yeah, 'cause this is all your character stuff right now.
Mhm.
So this time Poppy went through the portal, got kind of beat up pretty quickly, went down twice, is now at I used it like 4 or 5 times. My my exhaustion is at that level. Poppy EP again, but also everything kind of faded into fog.
Mhm.
And after Firebug kill still the big boy.
I didn't mean to.
I know, but it's funny. Kill still big boy, but and little man is stuck in what I presume is the Unseelie Court. And now Poppy just kind of stuck.
You don't know where Poppy is.
Yeah.
I'm unsure where to start.
Oh no.
I think you pinned the wrong message.
I
man.
did. Shit. I was hoping nobody was watching.
We always see it. Yeah.
I don't know if I missed anything.
No, you didn't miss anything. Hazel just
Okay.
doesn't know where to start.
There's a lot that happened.
There's a lot that happened. And I want to give some spotlight to other people.
Yes. You can
But
start off on yeah.
No. We're gonna start
No?
off with Tempest in the circus in the next day. Y'all are
Yeah.
supposed to be leaving today.
The next day?
The next morning.
Alright.
Well,
I meant what I said.
Okay. Just checking.
had a lovely night with Vinkar.
Mm-hmm.
This is the last day of the circus. You all are supposed to be heading out. You wake up earlier than most. Is there anything you're doing this morning? Anything particular?
Um. Um. Probably. Stealing one of Venkar's shirts, and then cooking him food.
Then you're stealing one of his shirts,
Mm-hmm.
going to your wagon to cook him food.
Yeah, it's underneath the dress.
Okay.
Just wear it. Fun.
Want to
Underneath
be
the skirt.
warm.
Yeah, it's cold out.
It is cold out. It is the second week of December, technically.
Yeah, big shirt, warm. And then bring it over to him afterwards, I guess.
Okay.
If it's really early and nobody needs food yet.
It is pretty early. You would see Penny, you would see her in front of Firebug's wagon and kind of
Mhm.
looking into the window.
Everything okay?
I don't know. I might be wearing a bit too much. Poppy took Firebug last night somewhere, and I haven't seen either of them since.
Oh.
And it doesn't look like they're in there. She's usually up by now. I'm just
Yeah, the wagon would be glowing.
I have blackout curtains.
Yeah, but you would open them by now.
That's true.
I'll keep my eye out and I'll see if anybody knows anything.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
And she'll go off and busy herself with something.
Oh. Oh.
Let you go back to Vinkar with your breakfast. You guys, I'll sit and eat for a little bit. He's still half asleep.
Half asleep and hungry.
He used up a lot of calories last night doing something. Who knows what?
Oh.
Who knows?
Hi.
Okay. Do you know where Firebug and Poppy went?
I was with you all night. I couldn't tell you.
Didn't know if you could see something. I'll go look for them in a second.
Alright.
And she'll eat.
You guys eat for a bit. Firebug.
Hello.
Hi. After a long night of almost no sleep, you wake up and Poppy still isn't here. You're still on the roof. Thankfully didn't fall off during the night. The circles on the ground have faded, though the objects remain.
Oh.
Oh dear. No sign of Poppy, nothing.
Though as you're looking around and checking things on your person, you find a small envelope.
Oh. Oh, I'm gonna open that.
Okay.
Zero hesitation.
You open it, and this old paper that looks to be somewhat burnt at the edges and yellowed with time says, Dear Firebug, you are cordially invited to the coronation, to the first coronation of your dear friend, Poppy. When you and your preparation, when you have made your preparation, take the seal on the stamp and draw it in the nearest door. And looking onto the seal, like looking at the stamp, the seal is a single tree with a circle in the middle, and roots going up and down, and in the circle is a more ornate symbol. Little dressed, and the symbol on it is gilded.
Got it.
As
So the
you're
instructions
holding
are just to stick this to the door frame, or
to draw this on the door frame.
Draw it on the door frame. Okay.
And as you're holding the letter, you feel a bit of like dust from it cling to your fingertips, which is very weird for you.
That don't happen very often. Okay. Is that everything the letter says?
Mhm.
Okay. Then presumably that gives me time to go back.
Mhm.
So I'm going to head on back to the carnival.
Mhm.
Do I clean up the roof, or do I just let this guy go up there and be like, the fuck are these things?
I mean,
They weren't even drinking up here. They're so empty. There's just a bird. Like
There's just a dead bird. A fucking
a flower.
No, I'm gonna take the dead bird.
Mm,
I'm gonna take the dead bird, but leave the flowers.
okay.
And slide down
Some dead birds, some flowers, and a branch.
in a
What are they
branch.
doing?
I'll leave the branch and the flowers. That's fine.
Okay.
But I'll take the bird. Specifically so he doesn't go around the town being like, I found this dead bird at the pet store. People being like, the fuck were they doing with the bird?
Mhm.
And I'll head back to the carnival.
Okay. You head back to the carnival. People are slow going in the morning, and technically most of them have the next 2 weeks off. It's Penny at the very least is scheduled to be out of here today, and with her the circus follows.
Mm-hmm. It's just packing up your home
Mhm.
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The go home materials.
The go home materials. Alright. Do I spot Penny or Tempest?
You would you would spot Penny first. She's gathering things. She looks to be like looking around a bit frantic, and you see her before she sees you.
I'm gonna quote unquote sneak up on her. I'm gonna just head up
Stealth
behind her.
check. Curious.
I can't wait for this to be awful.
You don't know what her perception is.
You know what? You got me there.
you turn off chat, please?
Okay. As you're sneaking up behind her, she goes, and look, she sees her shadow grown, like turns, and, and wraps you up in a big hug.
Aww.
What? I will wrap her up in a big hug too. I'll pick her up.
Shadow growth.
You're okay? Are you?
Everything's fine. Everything's okay. Poppy was doing some kind of fae thing and invited me to come along. So I was just with her all night. But everything's fine. I'm okay.
You're okay.
I have now been invited to a different fae thing with Poppy. So I'm gonna go do that, but I will be okay. And I will pack up my wagon so it just take it with you, and I will catch up to the carnival as soon as I can.
Okay. Are you sure you're gonna be okay? Seems like a lot.
Yeah, I'm very sure.
Is this deception or persuasion?
I don't know. Because I don't know if Firebug believes it.
Persuasion. Persuade yourself.
Yeah, persuade myself. I mean, regardless, it's 0.
Okay. Okay.
Firebug is as unsure about it as she is sure about it.
Okay. Do you want some help? Can you bring? Do you know what's going on?
It's a coronation. I'll like pull out the envelope.
Okay.
It doesn't say I can bring a +1 or anything, and I'm unclear what Faye. Oh no, Maddie forgot a word.
Customs?
Customs is
Hospitality.
close.
Hospitality?
No. Customs is close. Let's go with customs.
Close enough.
Customs are like, I don't know if I'm expected to bring somebody. I don't think I'm supposed to. I feel like I should take Faye stuff pretty literally.
Incite the letter.
What?
Incite the letter.
Incite the letter?
Incite the letter.
If I remember correctly, the letter said, you are invited to come draw this on your door. Take as much time as you need to get here, or to make your preparations to come.
Yeah.
I don't think... Do
there
preparations include bringing somebody?
You would assume that most Fae have someone they're bringing.
Okay.
You could also, like, the house on the hill is still there this morning.
You also know 2 Fae people.
I know so many Fae. The thing is, I don't know if any of them know the answers to this.
I mean, there's like there's a ex-Fae patron.
Yeah. I
who
think
might
I'm
know
gonna...
some more.
I'm gonna ask the other Fae people in the carnival what I do about this, because I'm not sure. I've never done this before.
Okay.
Firebug will give Penny another hug and go, but regardless, I will be back. and I will be okay. And I will catch up. And I'll see you soon. Okay?
Okay. I'll see you soon.
And
If
I'm going to kiss her on the cheek and run away.
Oh.
Hey!
Gone.
She's running after you now. That's not how that works.
This party does something very well, and it's running after other people.
I'm not running after somebody. She's running after me.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like, hee hee, I get to go. Wait, I'm getting chased.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm looking for Tempest.
Tempest is not in her wagon.
Fuck.
Wait. Wait.
As you go to check inside Tempest's wagon, Pity catches up. No, we're not gonna do that. You're not just gonna run away after that. I'm sorry.
She's like
She's
pink.
bl-
Yeah,
yeah, she's-
Firebug is pink.
So is Penny.
Trying to like. I don't know what you're talking about. Nothing happened.
Hmm. She's looking at you. You can tell she wants to say something. And she gives a bit of a breath. Stay safe. If you think you'll need me at all, please let me know. Okay?
I will.
She kisses you on the cheek and walks away.
Firebug sits down on the ground for a second.
Uh-huh.
She'll be fine. Everything's fine. And then she will like pat her cheeks to like snap herself back to being a person again, and will go to either Venkar or Sephra's and Talia's cabin, whichever's closest.
Closest would be Sephra and Talia, simply because
Okay.
Benkar has all the monsters around him.
They don't want all those right with all the other wagons?
No, that was
Shocker.
established pretty early on.
Why not?
I for one am perfectly like safe sleeping next to a chimera. However, that gelatinous cube scares me.
I mean,
Understandable.
honestly, that's fair. I'm way more concerned about that thing getting out than anything else.
What could he
Because I don't think he has the brain cells to, like, go for people specifically. It would just be carnage.
He hungry.
He hungry. So I'm going to knock on their door.
You knock on their door and you get a very groggy, drained looking Talia. She is half dressed in that she is barely wearing a robe.
Good morning!
Morning, Firebug.
I have a
Probably get-
question for you.
Yeah?
If I hypothetically, if I'm to go to a coronation in the Feywilds, do I bring someone or something? What do I do?
She blinks a few times.
Firebug like kind of puts her fingers together and just kind of like makes a face of like help.
Okay. Typically an invited party is allowed to bring 4 It's typically 4 servants and 1 guest to help accompany them with the coronation, because it's unknown how long those will take. Typically, especially on apparently such urgent request. So this could last a while. So it's expected you're going to bring servants and a guest.
Okay. So like
word.
five people.
Mhm.
Got it. Okay. Should I be bringing a gift hypothetically?
Yes.
Okay. Gift for the person or the family members?
It should be a gift for the family.
Okay.
Or it should be a gift for the family or incredibly personable for the person.
Got it.
Mhm.
Cool. How long would you say these take?
I've seen them wrap up in as little as 3 hours, and I once made the mistake of going to one that lasted 12 days, I want to
Oh.
say.
Got it. Okay. We're gonna hope for the shorter end of that scale in this hypothetical that is a hypotheticaling.
Yeah, hypothetical.
I refuse to let Firebug be decent at lying ever.
Mhm.
It's
It's-
never gonna happen.
It's not happening.
Well, she's also she's a dryad. She can just kind of like look at you and go, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
Alright.
She's a dryad and I'm an elemental. There's gonna be a situation. She's gonna know.
Mhm.
Ugh. Okay. Find a gift for either Poppy or for the whole family. I don't know what to get her family.
Which family is it?
Um,
Coronation narrows it down a ton. I just need a clear answer.
Poppies?
I
That's
understand.
probably not
I
specific
got
enough.
there.
Hold on. Wait,
Yeah.
no, I do know this. Hold on. Maddie needs to remember which one is the preferred name. Because I know there is an answer.
Queen of the Unwanted.
Queen of the Unwanted.
Oh, family's a bit of an exaggeration there, but okay.
Is it? I mean, she's only ever talked about her mom, but I don't know.
It's just her and apparently now Poppy.
Oh. Well, that narrows down gift giving significantly. Okay, that does help.
It's like, oh, it's only 2 people.
Oh, man, that's way easier to think of presents for.
I was gonna be like, now what does the mom?
Yeah, literally. That's actively Firebug's thinking process. She's like, okay, now how do I get a gift for both of them that the mom's gonna like? I don't know her very well.
Time to go book search.
Was there anything else I can help you with?
Not right now. I think that's enough for me to work with right now. But if I have more questions, can I come back?
Of course.
Thank you. Okay, and Firebug like turns around, she goes, and she's like, on her finger, she's like, bring extra clothes. Maybe bring Poppy's other clothes. Get gift for Poppy and parent. Like she's in her head trying to figure out all the steps of what to do.
And parent?
And parent? And I'm gonna go find Tempest.
Okay. Going to Vincar's, going around Vincar's wagon. What is Tempest and Vincar doing? This is either towards the end of breakfast or just after.
Temp's probably helping Vanguard pack up.
Okay.
Or just laying, just relaxing for a few minutes.
Having morning sex.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dang,
Just-
good.
You see Tempest helping like put some things away as you see Vinkar trying to like corral and get the like he's now trying to get the monstrosity cages up on the wagons by himself, pretty much. He normally has like 2 other people, but they're asleep and drunk. So you see him like look. Each of these looks like a rather large task for him, but he's casting spells and doing what he can to make it easier.
Cat was a
Firebug
renegade.
is going to put on her gloves and run over.
Thank you.
Give him a hand.
I only really need help with the big ones, but it's appreciated.
You know, get a couple done. Everything's fine.
Mm-hmm. You never say everything's fine, but okay. His eyes
You've
narrow.
never said that in your life.
If it means you've never said it when everything's been fine.
Yeah, that's correct.
Everything's
Yeah,
fine.
everything's fine.
Mhm.
You know, many hands make light work and all of that.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
Yep.
I think Penny was looking for you.
I already talked to her. She was
Okay.
the first one
good.
I found.
Good.
It is very hard to sneak up on somebody when you cast light.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just gonna, as quick as I can, help him with the big ones until he can handle the rest of them. And then go. Just kind of be like, I saw Tempest inside. I need to go bug her about something.
Okay.
And then, like, frantically run over to the door and not knock, just open. Firebug standing in the doorway of where she has opened the door is just like, do you want to go to a coronation?
A coronation?
Question? Poppy's being coronated.
What?
In the Feywilds. We were doing something last night. I thought it was just a ritual. Then the portal closed, and I got this, and Firebug will hold out the letter again. It's got weird dust on it. I wouldn't suggest touching it, but I'm invited, and according to Talia, I can bring up to 5 people, 1 guest and 4 servants, but
Oh. Okay.
and I don't feel good about bringing Penny because she's got stuff to worry about here, and potentially, apparently they can take up to like almost 2 weeks.
Okay.
And I need help getting a gift.
Oh. Okay.
Help.
Help me.
Help me.
I'm.
I know this is a lot of information very quickly. I learned all of this within the past hour. So,
I just told my parents I wasn't going to the Feywilds. Why is everything going to the Feywilds?
I don't know. But you don't have to come if you don't want to. It's totally optional. I can bring somebody else. However, help.
What?
What?
I heard something about blue jeans.
Oh, yeah, my girlfriend's in
You
here.
heard Ambim's friend in the background.
Hi. It's D&D time, by the way. And you just yelled out something about blue jeans and they heard.
Said delusion.
Delusions, that's you.
Okay.
Sorry.
Also, I doubt
Um,
your parents would be there.
Oh, I doubt it. I doubt it very much. I don't know. It's
I mean,
my
you've got
summer.
What?
With Aster, I have a kid to watch.
Like I said, you don't have to say yes. But help finding a gift would be the main thing.
Okay.
Because Talia says I either need to get a gift for the family, which is right, apparently just Poppy and her mom, and I don't know what to get her mom, or
A
something personal
candle.
to Poppy, which I can do. I don't know if a candle's a good idea. She's kind of in like a forest area, according to Poppy's book that I read forever ago.
A
She's in, like,
very
forest area.
tall glassed-in candle.
Glassed-in candle.
A cold candle. I don't know.
I
A
was
cold
thinking
wall.
of finding as many of Poppy's posters and snippets from her act as I could, and then either putting it in a scrapbook so that her mom can see all of them, or something like that.
This feels like a reverse version of your family showing your baby pictures.
I mean, kind of that.
Okay,
I don't know how much her mom can see. It's been very unclear.
Does it say what Poppy's being coordinated as?
No,
That's an issue.
it's just coordinated. I'm invited. I can bring. Oh, it doesn't say I can bring guests, but Talia says it's expected to bring a guest and 4 servants. And a gift.
Okay.
And then when I'm ready, I draw this on a door, and presumably the door becomes a door to the Feywild. I'm not exactly sure how that works, but I'm assuming it's the same, kind of similar to how the Lady on the Hills thing works.
Who are you planning on bringing?
So far I have asked you,
Uh-huh.
and that's it.
Do you have any plan?
I have no idea what I'm doing, Tempest. I got this morning when I woke up on the roof that we were doing the ritual on. This is as far as I've gotten. I've gotten to figuring out what the etiquette! I remembered the word! Sorry, that was Maddie.
That was
Maddie's
Maddie.
popping off.
I remembered the word. It's etiquette. I just got the lowdown on what the etiquette was for stuff to bring. I told Penny I would be going.
Okay.
That's it. This is as far as I've gotten, and I would like help.
I will
You know,
I will help. Just
Like
let
you
me
don't have to come, but like
I'll
you process.
Okay,
sort of thing.
I'll help. I'll figure something out.
You think about if you want to come or not.
Okay.
I'm gonna go see if I can find stuff about Poppy's time here to make that a gift for her mom somehow. And then potentially go into town to see if I can find a present.
Mm-hmm.
I need to put this dead bird in our wagon.
Why do you have a
and
dead bird?
It was part of the ritual.
Why do you bring it back with you? Why did you like bury it somewhere?
Tempest, you think I've had any processing happening in the past little bit?
You know how to
not
do a
something
funeral.
I
You're made
had.
out of fire. You can cremate it right now.
That is a very good point.
Like I feel like that should have been an easy answer out of all of this.
I didn't want to set it on fire on top of the roof.
But you don't have to.
The guy's gonna be.
I said on
confused
the
about
way
going
here.
up
Oh,
on the-
okay.
Going up on the roof and seeing
What
like
roof are you on?
a bars.
What?
The ritual needed us to be as high up as possible. Well, needed Poppy to be as high up as possible. But I was going. She asked me to come, and she doesn't ask us to go on things very often.
Well, clearly
I
she
didn't
didn't ask
wanna
enough
fuck
of
it up.
us.
Listen, you have a as much information right now as I do.
Oh no. I don't know what to do here. I'll help find a present for Poppy as well.
Okay, I'm gonna go see if we have extra flyers of anything for specifically for Poppy's thing.
I think
And
she
grab
likes tea
breakfast.
sets.
What?
I think she likes tea sets.
Well, I know Poppy does. I don't know if her mom. It has to be either a gift for the family, like all of them, or the two of them in this case, or
Do you know-
specifically Poppy.
Which
An incredibly personable
An
to Poppy.
incredibly personal gift for Poppy.
some nice thread?
That's not exactly personal enough, I don't think.
Okay, I don't know.
I
I don't
think
know
it has to
Poppy
be
well.
like deep and emotional. I'm not sure. I'm gonna go grab breakfast. I'm gonna go put some of the stuff in the wagon. I'm gonna figure out a couple things. Do you want to meet up in like half an hour to go into town and go shopping? I need-
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can find any flyers
Okay.
in the meantime.
Are you
I'll
asking
see you-
anyone, or are you just going where you think flyers are?
I'm going to.
Maybe that's
We
one of the
have the
runners.
runners, right? The people that run.
Yeah, you have
forward.
runners.
That's who I'm going to find. Is one of the runners.
Okay. Today, like usually they're a bit hard to find. Today, real easy. Is there? Yeah, like their last day was like a week ago. Most they're just hanging around.
They're chilling.
Mm-hmm. Helping out a little bit, but yeah.
Mhm. Firebug is going to
Yeah.
chase them down.
These ones have the current season on them, so we can't use them for next year. Like Poppy's in a collage on this. So he has a few. If you want some, we don't have many with Poppies like specifically. But we'd have
Any of the ones that you do have would be good.
Okay. They'll give you a few more. Just all right. Yeah, we don't have too much.
Okay. That's okay. I wasn't expecting there to be a whole lot. But you know, you never know. I know she's only been here a couple years, so. Huh. I wonder if we have flyers for around here that have her on them. If we have any for her for the acts. Any of the posters.
You're just gonna look around the circus for posters.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. You would find like 2 or 3 posters with Poppy, like alone.
Good.
Everyone else pretty much has more. Poppy hasn't been here for very long, and their act's a bit strange. It's a bit harder to draw a crowd in with it.
Mm-hmm. It's one of those ones that once you watch it, you're like, I'm gonna go see that 8 more times. But until you do.
Until you see it, you never think you want to see it.
Mm-hmm. It's a hard sell, but man, has it got a return crowd. Okay, I'm gonna find those. Do they have like the current season on it? Kind of thing. That
Some of them do, but you could always ask.
Okay.
Like 2 of them do, 1 doesn't.
Okay, I'm gonna ask if more are gonna be made for next year, and if I can steal these.
Yeah. You're asking the runner or
I'm gonna go find Penny.
yeah, you could use them for whatever you need. That's fine.
Okay.
She's just
I'm-
kind of looking at you.
Firebug
Like-
looks stressed.
Uh-huh.
She is confused and stressed and unsure, but is like determined to try and get this at least kind of right.
Hmm.
And she will look up at Penny and kind of explain the situation of like she needs to bring a gift for Poppy and her mother, and so what her plan is to find as much stuff with Poppy on it as she can to show her mother what she's been up to in the past few years.
Okay. That's cool. I like that.
I
don't.
think it'd be nice because I don't think she gets to see Poppy's stuff very often.
Hazel needs to know if you clarified how many guests you could potentially bring.
Right now, no, because she's not thinking about it. She's just thinking about a gift.
Okay. Yeah, no. Feel free to use posters or flyers, whatever you need. We can print plenty.
Good. Okay. Now I need to find a place to put all of these in. Like a big frame or a scrapbook. I feel like a scrapbook is...
Scrapbook for 3 years?
And also for royalty? Do I give that to royalty? Is it royalty? I don't know how this works.
Coronation is royalty, or at least that's what's implied.
That's kind of what I was thinking. So I think big frame?
Okay, yeah.
I don't know. Firebug's just gonna like lean on Penny. Take a big deep breath.
You'll be okay. I'm here for you. Alright. And she, like, puts her arm around you and rubs back of your neck.
Firebug just takes a second to relax and be comfy. Okay. Apparently, I can bring 5 people, 1 guest and 4 servants. I don't know who to ask.
Who you would have as a servant. It's a...
That right? I don't like that wording.
Would Little Man count as a servant?
Huh, you know, probably. Oh my god, Little Man! He was in the portal! And I'm gonna summon Little Man.
He is summoned in a burst of flame. You hear him wink. And he is, you see him, like, shake off this weird dust as he burst in.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry! And I'm gonna, like, pick him up and hug him. Is everything okay in there? Or are you safe? Cool. I don't know what that means. Man, I wish you could talk. I'm gonna give him a kiss on the forehead. Okay. So 1.
He's just staring at you as you come up.
Well, man's just vibing. I asked for Tempest's help with the gift. So we're gonna go shopping. Do you want to come shopping? I think you're busy. I don't know.
I can come shopping.
Okay.
I have a few things, but I can put those off on Melody if I need to. And this seems rather important.
I think it is. This feels important. Okay. Firebug. That's what she'll be doing for that half hour. And then she's just gonna quickly go drop stuff off in her wagon and make sure everything's set to travel in case she's not here for that bit. And
Penny is talking with Ollie and Melody about like, hey, this thing's happening. I might be doing that. Sorry.
Oh.
gotta explain.
That is slang.
Mm-hmm.
Listen,
But Firebug has to figure out how to tell her parents this part.
Well,
we
if
can
it helps,
do that
Penny did tell Ollie.
Oh no.
Firebug is planning on telling them after she has time to figure out how to word it, aka after shopping.
Okay. But you do meet up with Tempest.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mm.
I feel better. I've had a second to breathe.
Okay.
How do you feel?
Very confused.
Yeah. Okay, so this
Uh-huh.
is what I've got for the gift thus far, and I'm going to explain the Tempest that I have all the clippings and posters for Poppy for as many years back as I can find, which it's just 3 years, but just in case like stuff disappeared. And now we have to figure out how to put this in a way that her mother can look at it.
Wouldn't it just be easy to put it in like a book?
So I thought about that, and I'm realizing if I remember correctly, she's stuck to a tree, according to the book that was in Poppy's room.
A book with a very, very long page turner?
I don't know. It was open in her room like a while ago, and I'm honestly surprised I remember this bit.
Oh. Okay.
Would ask Talia more about her.
I could have asked Talia more, but
Should we go ask Talia more? We're here. We can do that.
that is a very good point, and I think we should do that.
Okay,
Thank
let's
you.
go do that.
Wait, hold on. Let's wait for Penny. She was gonna
Okay.
come shopping with us.
Yep. No.
And-
Okay. You see her walking up.
Oh shit, I need to tell Aster where I'm going.
You had 30 minutes. You would have just
Okay.
tell Aster
Oh,
you're
yeah, I
going
wanna tell-
shopping.
Tell Aster that I'm shot at my wagon.
Okay.
And Venkar, that you've actually got somebody with you this time, going out of the.
He heard. He would have heard.
He heard.
We were at his house.
Yeah.
His passive is on a 21, but it is a 19.
It's still pretty good. And Firebug's not great at being quiet about stuff. No. Okay, once Penny gets there, we're gonna go ask Talia some more questions about Poppy's mom to see if we can figure out a specific thing that might be good to put all of the stuff in.
Okay. Alright.
And I'm gonna start walking to Talia.
Could use a mobile. A mobile. A mobile. A mobile.
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 The hanging picture one.
Yeah. Mobile.
Yeah,
I think it's
the mobile.
Okay. You guys go back to Sephra and Talia's wagon.
Just
Knocking. Talia answers the door. She's still just wearing the robe, but somehow it feels like she's wearing less clothes because more time has passed in the morning.
Hello, man.
yes.
What'd you
What
answer?
is? What was said?
Nothing. Don't worry. We're at Talia's house. She's still only got her robe on. It's just
So-
much later in the morning.
Like, seeing someone in only a robe at like 5 a.m. makes sense. Seeing someone in only a robe at like 9 a.m. for them. When you saw them at 5.
Mhm.
It's just a little different.
This is a little.
Hello again.
Hey.
I have questions. You seemed to
Yes.
know about the mother in question. Could you possibly tell me some things about her?
Yeah.
If you know anything.
Hypothetically.
Daughter of the King of the Unseelie and the Queen of the Seelie. It was apparently was very lacking in the magical department despite that, and it was like the center for a lot of fights with her parents. So she ran away for a little bit, kind of someone kind of killed her, kind of half alive, tied herself to a tree and is living on it. It's a weird story.
Does she have hands?
Yes.
Tempest means does she have like if what we get is something that she needs to move with her hands, can she do that, or is it she like fully stuck to the tree?
She's pretty well fully, like, it's coming in and out of her mouth and stomach. It's not a good sight to see.
Got it. So maybe
Uh,
no to the book.
She can control everything in that forest, though.
Oh.
So yes
Maybe
to the
on the
book.
book. Book's back on the table. I
She can
love
also
that this would normally be horrifying information, but all Firebug can think about right now is what this means for the present she needs to get. Sorry, continue.
Oh, yeah, you're fine. Yeah, no. She sees everything that happens in her forest, and sometimes a bit more, depending on the members of her domain and how much they let her see. And she controls everything in her forest.
Got
Just
it.
as a heads up, that is where you're going, I imagine. I can't imagine she'd do it anywhere else.
I mean, that makes sense with the little tree thing on the stamp that I'm supposed to draw.
Mm.
Okay, so big forest. She can control everything in it, so theoretically she could flip pages.
Yes.
However, there's not really a lot in here to make a scrapbook out of, so I'm still thinking frame. Is there anything else like we should know before I?
Don't bring up her family. Try your best not to insult people in her presence. She gets really defensive for other people. It's real surprising, honestly, but you know.
Fair enough. We've all got our things that bother us. Okay.
Hmm.
I think that is enough for us to go off of to at least go into town and start looking at stuff.
And I need to clarify, I've never known the woman personally. Or heads up. Well, I met her once, but she was like an infant. She was only like 50 or so.
Hmm.
Fair enough. Thank you. That's much more than I had to go off of beforehand. So thank you. All right. Time to go shopping for a present. And then on the way to town, I'm going to talk to Penny and Tempest about generally who is a good idea to bring and who has stuff they cannot leave right now in the circus.
I would prefer if Willis didn't come.
I didn't plan on bringing Willis. I
Damn
think
it.
we've put him through enough this
No, he
season.
needs to come.
He just got here. I feel like, and Poppy's really only said like 2 words to him,
True.
and
Ring.
or sorry, 2 sentences, and which is impressive for her, to be honest. But you know,
Mm-hmm.
Penny, I'm assuming you have lots of stuff to take care of for setting up.
I can mostly taken care of. Like, the only thing that would need to be postponed is watching new ads. And I would need to send off a few letters. But now that I have the sending spell, I can mostly handle things on the road. I don't need the break, really.
Does stuff travel from the Feywild to this plane easily?
Not very. It's
I'm
possible.
talking about the sending spell, but
Okay. So then theoretically that makes 3 of us. 4 if we count Little Man. I think we should count Little Man. I don't know if it would like I don't know if I want to test limits on that. So if both of you come, because the Tempest, I know you said you wanted to stick around for Aster, which is fine. But I'm thinking like max numbers here. If some of them need to be there as my servants, quote unquote, probably bringing Woody is a good idea.
Penny gives you a look whenever you say that, but hasn't said anything.
I don't know. I don't know how these things work.
I don't think he would be it's a formal setting, right?
Theoretically. You know what? I see your point now.
I mean, I don't think anyone here really fits, but
I don't think so either. I don't really think I need to fill out the numbers.
I don't think so.
So we'll settle with that for now, and then see who can make it. And if not, that's okay. I've got Little Man. Little Man's got me. She's just been carrying him under her arm this whole time. Just
Mhm.
grip the boy.
Grit.
Grip.
Eh. Eh.
I wonder if the portal is like a permanent thing, or if I should be finding like a door. Because I was just planning on putting it on the inside of my door. I can't imagine it staying that long. So I think that's
I have
fine.
no clue.
I don't either. I don't really know how any of this works. Let's find something to put all of these posters and stuff on for for her mom, and possibly something for Poppy on the way. And I'm gonna. Are any of the shops open?
Shops are open, yeah.
Okay, cool. Maddie was concerned because lots of people were getting drunk last night.
There were a lot, but also it's like New Year's Eve, like you are expected in tomorrow morning.
Okay. If we find a fabric store, do you think they'd be able to sew the papers onto a big sheet so that it could be hung in the forest and then theoretically added onto as time goes on? Do you think that's a good idea?
That's an alright idea.
A quilt?
Yeah, kind of.
Just not Poppy's alley.
That's true. So we need to find a very pretty fabric then.
Mhm.
Or a very patchwork one to match Poppy's performing outfit.
Mm.
That's the one. That's what we do. Might look a little gaudy, but you know. So
As you
be it.
guys are walking along, I will say by far the most popular thing open this early is a small cafe called Sundo.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a stop in there because Firebug didn't eat breakfast.
Oh no.
They have nice breakfast, teas, some coffee. The bagel sandwiches for breakfast.
Firebug will order multiple bagel sandwiches. Who's hungry? Who needs breakfast? I do. Benny, do you need breakfast?
Yeah, I'll take some. I'll take one.
Tempest?
I ate. I'll be fine.
Tea?
I'm fine.
Okay. Gonna get like 5 sandwiches. one for Penny, 4 for Firebug. And then continue on to find a fabric store or a quilting store.
All right, yeah. You get a little sandwich. Get some sandwiches. Penny gets a coffee.
Delicious. I don't
Mhm.
think Firebug needs coffee. I feel like
Really?
I feel like it's a bad idea all around.
Oh, should be fine. Great. You guys go looking for like a fabric store. Um, you find a nice little hobby shop. They have a lot of different just things here. Called Framed and Quartered. Yeah, there's just a bunch of different like paints and fabrics, and there's a lot of like molding clay or like the little posed statues. Just a nice little hobby shop. There's a few things that look like they're made by the shop themselves. They're a little cheesy, you know. I think this
Mhm.
is the first time in character you're seeing a live, laugh, love sign.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
That's kind of cute.
Firebug, no.
Yeah. Firebug considering getting a live, laugh, love sign for the wagon. Oh. I'm going to find somebody to talk to about this project.
Okay. Yeah. You find the worker is this much, much older halfling woman. She's little, like, golden glasses and grayed hair that's pulled up into a bun. She's wearing a nice soft sweater.
Hell yeah,
I help
comfy.
you, dear.
Hi. I need some to make like a big curtainy-esque tapestry thing, and I'd like to sew all of these onto it. I'm gonna pull out the posters, for it to be rather large and kind of hang on something. And theoretically, was kind of like a patchwork of very colorful fabrics. Could you help me with that?
Yeah, I could help. So you're looking for one long fabric, or you're looking for, like, a bunch of smaller ones you can make the patchwork out of?
Some a lot of smaller ones to make the patchwork out of, I think would be better. I think that would match Poppy's outfit better. But they'd all need to be very vibrant colors.
Okay, and she'll send you through, and she'll go to the gaudiest, vibrant colors and patterns that she cannot sell, and start taking you through them.
The fool, that's exactly what I wanted. Perfect. Poppy wears like brightly colored polka dots, checkerboards, and stripes. So the gaudy colors of those patterns and any other kind of fun patterns. If there's one that has kind of like a root texture to it, that's going in there also. So basically as much fabric as she thinks I'd need for it. And if you could help
How
me-
long are you thinking?
That's a good question.
Because she'll sell you as much fabric as you want.
Yeah, it's mostly enough to be kind of visible between all of the posters and clippings and flyers. So however many flyers and posters I have, say I have, let's say it would be like a 6 foot by 5 foot.
Mhm.
Would that be enough space to cover all of the stuff that?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
That.
Uh-huh. We can say you spend like 2 gold on fabric.
Okay. And how much for her help making it? Because
Oh, you need her
Unfortunately-
help making it. Hmm.
or we go to the tailors at the circus to help with us.
Mm-hmm. Explain them what's going on.
Yeah. Which, now that I've said that out loud, feels like a better idea. So, I will take the fabric and stuff to hang up a tapestry with.
That is fine. Included.
Okay. 2 gold, you said?
2 gold. 5 by 6 is a lot of fabric, but it's not that much.
Yeah. It honestly didn't matter how much it was, because Firebug's like, we gotta do this. And then bundle up all the fabric.
Alright.
And what's just like the most interesting fabric?
The most interesting fabric.
Yeah.
It's like a powder blue zebra print. Yeah.
No, I love it. No, I'll take a chunk of that.
Okay.
That one's just for Poppy when she gets back.
What?
That one's
I'll
just
let you
for Poppy.
decide if the white or the black is powder blue.
Ooh, I think the black being the powder blue would be really pretty. That I'll just take a chunk of that also. So whatever, like, I think it's just called like a bolt.
It is called the bolts.
That of the zebra.
For all of it, it doesn't sell really great, but for the whole bolt, it'll be 5 gold.
Taking it. Stuff for the project, stuff for Poppy to enjoy when she gets back. If anything, she can use it for tester outfits. But I think it's funny. So, with all of that and breakfast, is there anything you guys need while we're in the city?
Not that I can think of.
Okay. For formal
No.
outfit,
Yeah, formal outfit.
would,
That would.
should I get a different one? Because I only have 3 outfits: my pajamas, this thing I'm wearing, and my performance gear.
You should get a different outfit.
Okay. To a tailor.
Mhm.
Poor Taylor.
we will find a tailor.
Yeah. You find a tailor. Sorry. It's called Sewn Together,
Ah,
Aw.
nice.
and
That's
it is a little like heart with like a thread and needle in the logo. And whenever you open the door, you see two very in love tiefling women together.
Aw.
Mhm. One of them is
Yes.
this like lilac purple with golden eyes, and the other is this like deep, like dark, almost black blue with red eyes. And they are like casually talking, and one of them has tea and is sitting at the counter, like looking through some books as you walk in, and the other is like looking at tags and hanging a few things up. Hello, welcome in.
Hi. Would you be able to help me get a formal outfit? Because this is pretty much the most formal thing I have. And I need it
Um,
soon.
Yes, of course. How soon is soon? Are we going pre-made or bespoke?
Uh, theoretically, end of today is when I plan to
Oh,
get
so
my-
we're going pre-made and we're making some adjustments. Okay.
yeah. Sorry, I know it's short notice.
Uh-huh. No, that's absolutely fine, dear. And she's kind of looking at her wife.
Something with pants
well-
would be preferable.
Something with pants. I was about to ask if you were going as for a suit or a dress.
Suit.
Suit. Okay. Well, my wife Nicole here will take you. We'll get you measured, and I'll start looking through a few things. I have an idea, but.
Okay, thank you.
Mhm.
I'm going to. Are we all going into the back for the measurements thing, or am I leaving my stuff with?
Are you the only one doing it, or?
That's
Penny
kind of the
technically
question.
has-
Tempest, Penny.
Hmm?
Outfit.
The
If you-
closest thing I have to formal is a performance outfit, like my performance suits, and I don't know if that's the best.
I guess I could get a new dress.
All right, all three of us need stuff.
Okay. Give me a second then. And she like you see her go out, you see her take some money and go out the front door.
Getting some fabric from the place we were just at.
Not exactly.
Getting some
She
outfits.
runs back in a second later. Okay, we'll have help coming to
Oh.
assist with these.
That-
It'll
Fair.
Uh-huh. You said 3 fancy tailored outfits in one day. Little
Yeah.
less.
Little less than a day.
Yeah. They'll take you guys to the back and start getting your measurements down and start asking like, okay, what are you thinking of? Like, what colors are you thinking? We have some simple blacks, but we also have some like we have a few more eccentric colors as well, and they're just kind of like going through all the options. Like, oh, is this a standard Is this like a tuxedo or standard suit, or are we like tie or no tie? How are we feeling? Things like that, and asking you all to pick your outfit as best as they can.
Firebug needs so much help picking this outfit. Firebug has never thought about her appearance except for in her performance
Mhm.
ever.
Pity is chiming in and helping you.
Oh.
I think we could go without a tie for her. I think though, like a little, maybe like a pocket square, or maybe something. Maybe you could do something floral as well. Maybe just for the like something nice on the suit jacket. Oh, that sounds great. Yeah. Okay. They're talking with Pity about it.
Aw.
Firebug just like gives a thumbs up whenever they look at her, like, sounds great! I have no idea what's happening.
Aw.
What is Tempest going to wear?
Um.
Uh-huh.
Uh, something blue. I don't
Something
know.
blue.
I don't know. I guess what are the options for her? I don't know.
Dress or a
her-
suit?
Dress.
Dress. Okay.
Mhm.
So you're going with a like a slim dress or a wide dress?
Slim.
Okay. How long do you want it?
T length.
What was that?
T length.
T length? Knee length.
No, T length. It's
T
mid
length?
calf. T length.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
I have never heard T-length
Neither have
ever
I.
in my life.
Neither have I.
T length. It's. I'm trying to send it. General. T length.
No, that's apparently a thing.
I
Oh,
know
that's
it.
mid shin, not cat.
Sorry.
Yeah. It makes sense. It's the length of dress you'd need minimum for if you were sitting down to have tea so nobody would upskirt you. I get that. I understand. I've never heard it referred to as tea length ever
Oh.
in my life.
All right, and do you want to slit? Do you want a slit for the leg, or are we just going to let the fabric a bit loose at the bottom?
That could be. It could have a slit.
And color, you said you wanted blue. Do you know what kind of blue?
Night sky blue.
Points at her scarf.
Okay. And they'll get that for you rather simply.
Mhm.
So Maddie, you are going to describe Firebug's suit.
Okay.
You, I'm sorry.
No, it's great. I'm gonna say she ends up with more of a classic suit, open front, no vest under it, so there's a dress shirt underneath,
Mhm.
and have it be a very, very dark blue as opposed to a straight black. The little pocket square will be. I'm flip flopping between, like the little man blue or like an orange, but I'm gonna say orange. And the dress shirt underneath will be like a pale blue. She will be mostly in blues.
I
For the-
take back the slim to fluffy.
How complicated can I go with it? Like, is there an option for any embroidery or any of that kind of stuff, or is it?
It'll cost you extra, but you can get something embroidered.
Just on.
Oh, and I will say during the course of this, you would see like 5 or 6 helpers come in.
As a treat.
Yeah, these are people. They're like talking, like, "Oh, I haven't seen you since last wedding. You know, we had that whole bridal party here." A lot of like casual conversation between these people who obviously been working together for a long time, but don't like work together often.
There, just in case a big order comes in.
They make their money. This is the biggest city on this continent, and they make their money on weddings because there's a lot around here.
I mean,
Understandable.
that makes sense. So yeah, the deep blue suit, the pale blue shirt under orange pocket square. I don't know. I think for Firebug we have to go very simple.
Yeah, that's
We
fair.
we can zhuzh up the suit later. We can be like, Bobby,
Bobby, the shit.
I got this really fast.
So real quick. Penny has like a simple, like
Aw.
knee length, red dress with kind of like white accents on the half sleeves and shoulders going down to the chest.
I also changed my mind. Firebug's getting a vest.
Firebug's getting a vest.
Me,
Three-piece suit.
I just found a dress. I was like, okay,
Three-piece
this suit
suit?
looks pretty. I'm
Three-piece
gonna
suit
put
for
Tempest in
Firebug.
this instead.
I thought about her in it, and I was like, oh, it's kind of cute, actually.
And what
Okay.
Penny can say about that one?
She's not saying anything. She's blushing a bit, but she's the one who put Firebug in the vest.
It's a very much I knew this would happen, but still. And how much do I owe them for the outfit? It's a-
For all, are you
for all
paying
of them.
for all three?
I'm gonna cover all of them because.
Okay. They already had these, but they had to make alterations last minute. They had to hire in help. Uh-huh. I'll call it 175 gold.
Deal.
Oh, we do other formal gatherings, weddings, anything. Just the name out there, please. Tell people where it's from.
Absolutely. Oh, absolutely. This is amazing work, and thank you for doing this so fast. I know this was very. Yep.
Yep.
Thank you.
But he just, we'll be in touch. And shakes her hand and we'll go with you all.
Okay. So now we need to talk to the seamstresses at the carnival about the gift,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
and then
Then we go.
I guess then we pack up anything we need and go.
Oh.
Great. You guys go to this circus. Everyone is up. It's only like an hour before they leave proper.
Woo.
Who the seamstresses?
Yeah, it's just Amelia and Armand.
Mhm.
I'm going
They're
to- Go.
Hey,
Hello.
nice to see you all. Amelia's speaking, and Armand is like carefully placing all of their makeup and everything away
Oh no.
in like very specific slotted containers for the trip. What can we help you? It's nice to see you guys.
I have kind of a big ask. And Firebug will then pitch the thing to them, the big tapestry curtain, present all of the fabrics, and then say she will gladly pay them for their time. And help for this.
Make me a persuasion check. You have bardic inspiration.
Cool.
He's just put a hand on your shoulder. He's like, it'd be a big help, guys.
Bardic inspiration is how much?
A D8.
D8.
There you go, 22. Look at
That's
you.
the best Firebug has ever done on that.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
And it's the best she will ever do on that.
Yeah, but okay. I can make that work. It's kind of looking at your twin. All right. Did you like describe the event or just the project?
She would have described the project and the fact that it's a gift for Poppy's family.
Okay.
That it would be for an event where she needed a gift for Poppy's family, but not specifically what the event was.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah. They'll start helping you make it. They won't charge a price until they see how long it takes. But
It's a fair
it
deal.
does mean they'll be like delayed in leaving.
I'm so sorry. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm. It's probably fine. Okay. And you guys are talking, and as you guys are talking, they are like, so Poppy's family? You haven't heard much about them, you know? What are they like? What's going on?
I don't know. I'm going to find out all of that at this event.
What kind of event is this? Like a wedding, funeral,
It's like a
birthday
celebration.
party?
It's like a celebration for Poppy, I think.
Hey? They just... Is that why she pulled you away last night?
I think it's related to that, but
Okay.
we were doing a thing for like a holiday last night, and that led
So
into
it's
this.
the holiday the family celebrates? Or...
I think something happened during the holiday that is causing this celebration.
So, okay.
Firebug looks up at them, as confused, if not more than them.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Still just kind of looking at you.
Firebug looks stressed.
Okay. Let's just... Alright. They look like they so desperately want to know more. What holiday
Firebug
was
can
last
perceive
night?
this, but she herself does not know what else to say. She's like, that's
Yeah.
about as much as I really know about the situation. Theoretically, I'll know more once it's over. I hope.
Okay.
It's also a big possibility I go, come back, and still understand nothing.
Uh-huh. And the family invited you? Or did Poppy invite you?
I believe the invite came from her mother? Question mark? Possibly? I would assume. Or
Okay.
some kind of formal thing. It's a formal-ish event, formal celebration. I'm not 100%
A
sure what's
formal celebration of Poppy. They just kind of like look at each other.
happening. I don't know what's happening.
Uh-huh.
Also, hello, Kay. Welcome. Thank you for the follow, and thank you for the posture check. I am sitting upright. For snacks for you today, I have goldfish in many flavors.
All right. They're just here. Okay. They keep doing it. They're
Firebug doesn't give any more information than what she has,
okay.
and just the more she thinks about it, the more confused she's getting. So it's almost getting like worse and harder to understand the same information that
Uh-huh.
she's been giving. She's doing her best.
How? Okay, you could either get this done fast, or you can get this done well. Like,
Well is probably preferred.
Okay. So then I'm going to just roll 2d20 and we're going to take the higher. I'm not going to tell you what the modifier is.
Got it.
Actually, you roll these.
I roll these?
Roll them. Roll 2d20. Take the higher. Okay. It takes more than a few hours, but the gift is finished around sunset now.
Okay. In that time, if I can leave them alone to do that, I would like to go tell Ollie and Reggie what's happening and where I'm going.
Okay. Yeah. It'd be pretty early on into this, but yeah. Because they're leaving.
Firebird's just gonna catch them and just like
Okay.
the whole thing. They get to know about the letter, the coronation, like the fact that I've got a gift and that I will theoretically be taking both Tempest and Penny should they both agree to come. And Little Man.
Oh, alright. Penny told me a bit. Thank you for telling me. She said it'd take you a second. Thank you for telling me. I'm supposed to be watching the circus go on, but I was talking to Reggie about it, and he can go with you if you need him to.
Does he have formal clothes?
I can make formal clothes.
How fast? Because we're going as soon as the gift is done, theoretically.
Okay. He like he takes his backpack and pours a bunch of stuff out. And he casts Fabricate on the backpack using that fabric, and you see it magically start to morph into a rather nice looking suit.
Huh. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. So if that okay, so that's Penny, Little Man, Tempest, you. Okay. I think that's within the numbers. Yes. Okay.
Is Tempest doing anything while this is getting made?
Oh, I gotta tell Aster that I'm going to dip for a second, I guess?
Is Tempest going?
I don't know.
It's up to you. You have the time to figure it out. Firebug is
Don't... I know as a character she wouldn't go, but I don't know what's gonna happen if she doesn't.
You're fully free to not go.
Okay, then Tempest probably won't go.
it will be okay if you don't, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Maybe Papa will set the new record for fastest coordination.
Yeah, who knows?
Current record is 15 minutes, so we'll see.
Instead of like getting everyone there, it's like, okay, you are coordinated. Leave.
Yeah. Here's your name, goodbye!
Here's your name, here's your title. Here's your gifts. Bye. Leave. Get out.
Throws the fucking blanket at your mother. I am also going to grab some of the saltwater taffy.
Aw.
I'm going to grab. I'm gonna make like 2 little baggies of it. One for her mother to be like, "This is your daughter's favorite treat," and one for Poppy, who I am pretty sure, presumably, is as stressed as I am about the situation.
Technically, Buffy was like, okay, this is what you're gonna do until we can hold off and get to the coronation. And I was like, okay, that didn't work. We're doing the coronation.
Yeah, now. So I'm assuming this candy that's going to Poppy is getting eaten.
The twins are charging you 150 gold.
Okay.
For a bit of rushed work and having to catch up with everyone else.
I'll take it. Thank you.
You need to get a start on next season's designs.
Of course.
Okay.
And I will thank them profusely for their work.
Just be careful and let us know what happens. Very curious.
Yeah. Firebug gives them a thumbs up.
Goes back. So Poppy's a princess now.
She's trying really hard not to say that to people that Poppy hasn't like talked to for an amount of time.
Yeah.
I think these two would theoretically be relatively close to you, considering Taylor seamstress situation makeup.
Well, they're namely like they design the costumes. They make Poppy make them most of the time.
Yeah. So like
They
theoretically
help,
there's
but-
conversation there, but
Yeah.
Like,
It's like the like ADHD friend info dumps on autistic friend.
I don't know about that. I think it's more like, yeah, we're doing this, and Poppy just
Yeah.
nods and
That's exactly
then
how
figures it
goes.
out.
That's
Huh.
exactly how it goes, depending.
Okay. And then Firebug will pack up her backpack.
Mhm.
Just in case they stay the night with her pajamas and her regular garb. Should we be wearing the formal wear there, or should we be putting it on once we're there?
You have no clue.
Cool. Firebug is going to wear her normal garb, but bring her formal wear just in case, like, something happens on the way there, because she can change once they're there. But it would suck if something happened to the suit on the way there.
Okay.
So I've got Reggie,
Reggie, Penny, little man.
little man. Here's my crew.
Okay.
And I will go say a quick goodbye to Tempest and give her a hug. Say, we'll fill you in on
Look
everything when we
back.
get back.
Okay.
Watch my wagon for me, and I'm gonna put the keys to the wagon in her hands.
Okay, I will. I can do that.
And tell me everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah, everything's gonna be okay.
Okay, cool, thank you. And I'm gonna give her a hug.
Give her a hug back.
Ugh. All right. See you anywhere from 5 hours to 12 days Fae time. I don't know what the difference is from there to here.
It varies.
Cool.
Yeah. Time is not
Firebug.
congruent.
Firebug like laughs a little bit and goes, "Okay, well, we'll see you soon."
See you soon.
Okay, and I'm gonna grab Reggie and Penny, and we're gonna find a door.
The door on your wagon is just a random door.
The door on my wagon.
Okay.
Because wouldn't it be funny if I did it to Aurora's door, though? I'm not going to.
You could.
I could, but I'm not
could do
going
it.
to.
Do it. Do it.
No, I don't
Do
know how long the door lasts.
Do it.
Do it.
I want to
Um,
see the bit.
Do it for the vine. No, we're gonna. Sorry, my brain just stopped. I'm gonna draw it on my door. On the inside.
Okay. You do so with the dust from the letter. It has still been stuck on your fingers every time you pull it out.
Mhm.
As you finish drawing the symbol, the letter bursts into a pile of dirt and spores. The symbol on the door lights up, and the door handle turns open into a darkened, a darkly lit chamber. There are like massive, what appear to be tree roots forming arches in the ground that overlook into dark black earth, and these porches on little sconces where the arches meet. There are tables set and candles lit, and now I would like to go over to Poppy. The last thing Poppy remembers is a very thick fog flooding in and feeling yourself be a somewhat familiar feeling of being pulled down until you start to choke on the dirt. And you pass out. And you wake up again. You're back on the ground in front of your mother in this forest. You're not looking at her right now, but you feel her presence. Oh, well. Oh, my darling daughter.
It's just.
This is my cue to talk. Okay.
That's in
Pause the music.
character.
No!
Yeah.
I have to pause the music so I can become a human again.
Thought you were a changeling. Okay.
One that explains so much.
Okay. How much do I know at this point? Is this just like after I like disappeared?
This is after you disappeared.
Alright, then my first thing is gonna be to look at it and be like, did I do it right?
I tried to make it open-ended. I tried to give you a few out, but no, you just had to have your little friend come and help. And now I am struggling to figure out a title that would fit such an action.
Oh.
Hmm.
Hmm.
So I don't want to give you a title based off the trial you were put into, because it would not reflect kindly upon you.
Dies twice.
dies. Perishes.
And the dying court dies twice.
Dies twice. Hmm. Let me think over Poppy's kill count real quick. I will say Poppy has killed a lot of Green Guard people.
Poppy has. They're still there though.
They're still there though, but Poppy has killed like one or two question mark like high-ranking members.
Yeah.
Do you think I've killed about? Is it 2 or 1?
This is on your memory.
This is on my memory. This is on Poppy's memory. Well, I've killed about 1 or 2 high-ranking, powerful members of the Green Guard, and also just a large amount of some of the smaller members.
The problem with that is that your title is an expectation placed upon you by other Fae. So, if we spin it to something more positive, like something like Protector of Fae, you'd be expect to protect all of them. Or if we do something like Slayer of the Green Guard, they expect the Green Guard to be dead. Can you think of anything else, dear?
Let me think of other things Poppy has killed or accomplished.
It doesn't have to be killed. Like, it doesn't have to be a violent thing.
Mm-hmm.
It could be an accomplishment stuff.
Mm-hmm. You have enough less than savory titles in this family.
I feel like the other things that I do the best with, I sew a lot of things, and I've been working with a very magical material recently. I do performances, and I've had a really good track record of those.
Do you want to perform every time we have a meeting with anyone else? Because we could use your performances, but that is the expectation that is set. Or we can do something bold and say you'll be kind of forced to live up to it. Not by my doing, of course, but the world's. Title's a powerful thing.
So out of character, my first thought was like, oh, well, I'm gonna go fight the hunter, but it's like, yeah, but the possibility of getting still killed, the hunter getting still killed, is immense. So, what's something super cool that Poppy could live up to? Brain. Is it okay if I take a drink break? Because I'm very thirsty.
Yeah.
Go get a sippy.
Yeah, sippy.
Oopsies.
It's fine. We're fine. Poppy will be
everything's okay.
fine.
There's apparently a Twitter couple that broke up that were a league couple and were like the highest couple in league, and they broke up. And apparently she made a tweet, "Happy birthday to love my life that would leave me for an online game," like a year ago, or I'm sorry, not a year ago, but in like February. And somebody's like, "Damn, the foreshadowing is crazy." And I'm like, why do I keep getting these?
Hmm. Oh. Ba.
Ba, ba, ba.
Are you here, Puff? Him? No.
No.
Still grabbing a sippy.
Still grabbing Sippy.
Oh, ha ha ha.
Ay, ay, ay. So what do we think so far?
Terrified.
I'm just curious.
I have no idea what is going to happen with this. Because finding a title for Poppy is going to be difficult.
That's true.
Welcome back.
Oh,
Hi. Okay. I've got two things in my mind that I could focus on, and it's like possible for Bobby.
What you
One
got?
is just one would just be like a very like seamstress centered one, because that's like one of her biggest like things she loves to do, and also she's good at it.
And having a new outfit for every meeting is
Yeah,
much more
new-
doable.
Like a new extravagant outfit. That could also be a good one. That's my favorite one, but if that one doesn't work out, then I have another one in mind. But it's like last resort. It's something I'd have to do around like every meeting.
mm-hmm.
I find myself a really good seamstress, so maybe if I make every meeting make some extravagant and bold outfit, maybe with magical materials,
Mm-hmm.
it makes, some sort of statement. That's one of the things I tie most to my identity, I guess.
Okay. Okay. So what would the title be?
Boy, am I bad at making titles.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought of something that'd be kind of cute that relates to the circus.
Hmm.
Maybe something like the silver seamstress. Something along those lines. I could make it more extravagant if needed.
Okay, we could do that. That one works. Oh. All right. She feels less stressed, and you didn't notice them. Are you still laying on the ground?
I should have been standing up by the end of it.
Okay. As you would have gotten to stand up, you would have noticed around your hands and ankles there were roots wrapping you down.
Oh
But-
dang!
Not too tight. Yeah, it's fine.
You're not too tight. Just in case. Because Poppy fell down. Poppy's really tired.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. But those go away. All right. I will continue making preparations for this. I believe it is in our best interest for you to treat this carefully. We will have a lot of guests in the next few days, and they will be expecting a lady. They will be expecting a young lady. And I will expect you to act like one.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. You may go to your room downstairs, and I will continue preparations.
All right. Thank you, Mother.
Mhm.
Poppy goes downstairs.
Yeah.
And it's EP time. Poppy, in my mind's like, whoa.
Haha.
I'm actually here now. This
Not
is
just in my
real.
mind.
In my mind. Sleeps in bed in my mind.
It's real like dusty dank smell down here. And you hear a lot of like scurrying and like crackling as you go, but yeah, it's like sleep comes to you. You're definitely like realizing in person for the first time that like, oh, your mother's court isn't necessarily the best.
Yeah, that's been on kind of the back of your mind. Like, it's new, isn't it? It's not. The slow realization started with the taffy.
Yeah, started with the bad taffy.
The dirt taffy.
Dirt taffy.
Okay.
Ask for mushroom soup.
Yeah. In 2 days' time, there will be people here. And you are staying in the Feywild until coronation is over.
So I'm chilling. I'm sticking here.
Is there anything Poppy is doing to prepare for her new title of the Silver Seamstress?
I wonder.
I'm sorry.
Poppy's probably gonna try to find some. So when I go to my room, are the silks and stuff that were there from my dreams still there?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, I'll try to find some silver ones, and some of the more extravagant, shiny ones that will pop and stand out.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to start working on a very nice, comfy dress.
Humphy?
Comfy.
Okay.
Do I need to make a roll with my seamstress kit? The tailor's kit?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Weaver's kit, that's what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
I click. Oh, attribute. What attribute do I put my Weaver's kit to?
Depends on what you're doing. For this, it would probably. What would it be for this? What
So
are you
like,
trying to do with
making
this outfit? Like, what is the purpose of this outfit in Poppy's head?
it be-
Trying to stand out and to make a statement.
Okay, use charisma for this then.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's an alright outfit. Looks pretty decent. Occasionally, you get a little mushroom guy coming in, poking their head up, or sometimes two of them come in and one of them picks up the other one, so they can see what you're looking at.
Aw.
Cry immediately.
Sobbing, crying. Alright. Dress complete. Would this be for the whole outfit or just the dress?
That would be for the dress.
Okay.
That is what you're working on into the night for the first
into the
night.
For the first night. This is enough time.
This is a bit of time, yeah. You have a lot of the next day, but occasionally your mom comes down to ask you a few like preferences and things. What food would Poppy like served?
Poppy, the sweet little sweet tooth that she is gonna be asking for mostly like sugary foods, like
No, for dinner, dear.
for dinner.
Taffy for
Dang
dinner.
Okay. No cake for dinner.
No.
What I remember, I said a food that Poppy liked that wasn't sweet. Surprising, I know. A long time ago, and I forgot what it was.
LMAO.
Oh well.
Good luck.
Let me look up some foods. I need to look up food.
I love looking up food to figure out what you like.
Yes, that's real.
If Poppy was by the ocean, it's probably seafood related of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good point.
So is it more comfort
Poppy
food
just really
or-
wants sushi.
Yeah. Is it more
Poppy
comfort
just wants-
foody vibes or like kind of thing? Because you could do like a gumbo or
Poppy's probably gonna be like, I need to pick something fancy. That's what this is, fancy. Good, fancy, large dinner for special occasions. Yes. Huh. Ooh. There's some really good ones. We could go with the old-fashioned salmon Wellington.
I mean, if salmon's the vibe.
It's like a coastal town. I imagine Poppy would probably eat somewhat fancily every so often. Cause family. Oh my god, in this server, Poppy Sweat is the most popular emote. I know
Yeah.
I like used like 9.9 out of 10 uses of that.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, maybe like something like Sam Wellington, some Olopter.
Okay.
and some other seafoods like the caviar.
Poppy has never had caviar. It just sounds fancy.
Yeah, Bobby's like, I remember that was expensive, so let's maybe move something with caviar.
Okay.
I like the idea of you saying caviar and your mother being like, "Is it?"
Uh-huh. Okay.
There's fancy variants.
It's something.
Bobby's, I've never been to a foreign nation before. Hmm.
All right. I'll just seafood, lobster, probably our best option for that. And you would
Lobster.
hear your mother's voice coming out of one of the little mushroom guys for this, I would need to say.
I love. Perfect.
All right. Whew. All right. She's just going to continue getting things set up. What else is Poppy doing for the outfit?
I was thinking of like a nice it is words. What do they call that? It's like it's kind of like a hood. It's not like the wedding one, but like the one that they
Veil.
wear at like fancy veil. A nice like hat veil combo.
Okay.
Keep the same one, but maybe have like a tinge of like a blue ribbon on it or something. A mesh silver veil.
Yeah, you have a mesh silver veil. Go ahead and make the roll for it.
Yeah. All right. Same thing? Question mark.
Sure.
Yeah. Decent.
Decent. Okay. And towards the end of this, what feels like the end of this day, time is weird here, but, you know.
Yeah.
Your mom would let you know that your first guests have arrived into the main hall.
Okay. Cool. So I've got to go talk with those.
You are expected to greet them.
Yes. All right. I'll just save the big outfit for the coronation day. Do I have any like nice fancy stuff sitting around?
Probably some. Just like decent dresses.
Alrighty. I'll have to switch into one of those because going out there in circus outfits probably not the best idea.
What?
What?
All right. You go out into the hall and you see a large. Well, first you see like a lot of tables set and candles lit. Getting ready, you see some of the little mushrooms start to scurry and hide away, and you see some of them dip into the vents and some just hide under tables.
Table.
And you see light flood in from the side of the wall as the door opens up, and you see Firebug and Penny and Reggie step through. Informal wear? Question mark.
Informal.
I don't know if we did formal wear. I can't remember.
It's up to you.
I think we were saving the formal wear for the actual coronation, but I think all of us were in our regular garb just in case anything happened to the formal wear on the way, because
Okay.
Firebug remembers a lot of dirt with
You don't want to get dirt on this.
with Poppy's magic, so theoretically her mother's magic also. We're not risking the dirt. But Firebug's in her like casual garb, her her leathers and stuff.
Okay. You guys see Poppy in a nice little dress.
Poppy just like darts eyes over to him. Is Poppy talking to anyone? Like, did Poppy greeting someone right now?
We are the people
no.
who are supposed to be
These-
No, you are the
these are-
people.
We are your guests.
These are the guests to be greeted.
They were the
okay.
first ones to show up.
Good. All right. Poppy's eyes. You can see in Poppy's eyes just like grow big and like just run. You know, dress runs over.
Yep.
Trying to be like not, you know, unsightly running over. Just a careful little like speed walk. Just.
Firebug is just like gently setting like all of her stuff down and is just like, she is gonna give you the tightest hug the second you are within range.
Within range.
Within range.
Attack of opportunity hug.
Yeah.
Attack of opportunity hug.
Hug of opportunity.
But Poppy's gonna hug back tight and be like, "Sorry, I didn't say a lot. I also didn't really know a lot, but like, I didn't know you were gonna be here. This is actually really nice."
I got the most ominous invitation I think I've ever seen in my life.
That's normal. So,
Normal.
so looks like you are the first guests. That's really good. I like that. Easy start off. I'm gonna be greeting a lot of guests today because there's gonna be a lot of people here. I don't know how much I'm allowed to say yet, so I'm just going to like hit zip mouth motion.
That's okay. I have no idea what's happening. So
I have a little idea what's happening, but I do know it's gonna be kind of cool, I think. Maybe
Good.
scary or cool. Probably both.
where do I put the present?
I don't know.
Okay.
I've been kind of busy trying to make something the past few days to yeah.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go. So like, there's these little mushroom guys, and I'm gonna go ask one, and I'm gonna see what they can do about it. Maybe they'll carry them for you or something.
Okay.
Don't be scared of them. They're kind of cute. They're very cute. I'm
I'm
not
very
gonna
excited
disservice
about
them.
small mushroom people. That sounds
Alrighty.
adorable.
I'm gonna go up to one of the mushroom people. It's like, hey, they have some gifts for me over there, and I don't know where they're supposed to go. Do you think you
The
could-"
mushroom people hid.
They hid? Oh,
They hid when they heard guests were coming.
They scared.
okay. Scared. Okay, then I'm just going to.
They can
Uh,
definitely feel emotions, and scared is one of those emotions. Yes.
Alrighty. Is there any bells around that like calls over one?
Yeah. There is a bell on each table.
On the table. Okay, I'm just gonna run over and ring one of the bells.
Okay. You ring a bell, and a tiny little knee-height mushroom person comes out of one of the little like vents in the wall.
Hey.
Firebugs
so-
in love immediately.
immediately. So
Comes
they
over
have
and
some-
stands at attention. He's
Uh,
wearing a little bow tie.
Yes. Good. So they have some gifts for the coronation. I don't know where they're supposed to go. I guess could you go take gifts where they're supposed to go?
He nods and he walks over to Firebug and holds his stubby little arms out for it.
Firebug is trying not to cry over this little thing. And
don't cry.
don't cry, don't cry. And we'll set the tapestry quilt thing, which is folded up with like some ribbon that she stole from Poppy's room, tying it together. And We'll just like slowly hand it to him.
Reasonable.
It's a bit big for him. You see him
Yeah.
kind of like tip over, and you see two more little mushroom guys. You hear a falling sound coming from the vent, and you see two more little mushroom guys run out of it, each in bow ties. They run and get on either side of it.
Oh, my heart.
It's too much for both Maddie and Firebug.
Firebug is in love with these guys.
Penny is laughing.
They're so cute.
So Poppy is gonna walk over again. Where's my mouse?
Gone.
It ran away from me.
Reduced to ashes.
Reduce that. Poppy's gonna walk over and be like, okay. So, do you guys know like the rules?
From what I know, this could take anywhere from 5 hours to 12 days. Bring gift. Done. We brought formal wear, and I generally know the rules for talking to your mother, which I would have told the other two.
Okay.
All right. That's good. Okay.
That's about it. I have no idea much else about this.
Okay.
I will say, you guys would see Poppy would know there's a staircase in this room heading up to in front of Poppy's mom. Just in case you
Well,
need it.
Just in case.
Just in
Yeah.
case.
I was gonna look at him like, okay, so, another thing is, even if I, just a pre-warning, even if I do something like stupid and it is funny, probably not a good idea to laugh. Because it's really formal and people might get mad.
Get mad. Firebug doesn't say that. That's me.
Yeah. I would say probably before dinner starts to get dressed up. I see that you got like your extra clothes here.
Yep.
If you want to meet her, I don't know all the rules on that house. Like, I imagine if I bring you guys to her, it's probably gonna be no problem. But if you want to meet my mom, she's upstairs. Don't stare too much, but it's normal.
Mhm.
So, no, we've got a little bit of free time because not all the guests have started arriving yet. You guys got here way quicker than I would have expected.
I didn't know
Like
what the
this-
time limit was, so the time limit was then fast as possible.
Yeah, I just didn't expect you guys to, be able to fade portal over here that fast.
Oh, it was really easy. Your mom sent me this letter and like had instructions.
Oh, okay, good. I do have a room here, but I don't think I'm allowed to show you it yet. But like, if we have some time after the coronation, I could probably show you some of the stuff. It's cool. Yeah. So, I guess for now we can just kind of sit back and maybe relax and talk until other people come over, and then by that time I would say, go find some seats at the table, and then I'll just start introducing
gonna-
myself to the other guests.
I'm guessing get on the formal gear though. Put on the suit.
Be fair,
Yeah,
people
yeah,
aren't
that-
supposed to start arriving till tomorrow. The event's tomorrow afternoon.
I'll be like, so the event
Y'all
is,
are early.
We're early.
Well, the event's kind of like tomorrow afternoon, so you can probably like, we have some extra rooms and
So don't put on the formal wear right now.
not yet. Tomorrow afternoon. Make
Got
sure
it.
you're dressed before you head up.
Mhm.
Yeah. I don't know if these are in every room. I've only been in my room, but if you see a bell and you want something like food, Alex says just if you want something that's food, get something mushroom related. These guys don't know much other than mushroom foods, and I tried to get something different, and it didn't go well. But
That's okay. I think we'll figure it out.
As you guys are
yeah.
talking, Firebug would notice coming down from the stairs a slightly taller little mushroom guy, but this one is wearing a dress shirt and waistcoat. A little bow tie, and he has wrinkles around his eyes. He has a small little gray mustache.
You're gonna make Maddie cry.
You make Maddie cry.
What's wrong?
I love him.
I love him.
I know nothing about him, but I love him.
Well, he walks up to you all, and he like puts his arms behind his back and waits for Poppy to finish talking.
Oh,
And
Firebug keeps looking at him. Like she's like trying to pay attention to Poppy, but keeps looking at the little
Bobby
guy.
turns around and just like, I haven't seen that one before.
It's so cute.
I love them. I think they have something to say though. Let I've never heard them talk before.
I'm gonna cry.
And he like puts an arm out in front for like you guys to follow him, and he'll start walking.
Okay. Firebug will follow him.
Let's go. Following.
Okay. You guys walk for a little bit, and you see him. He gestures at room. And goes, and he's like gesturing and talking down the hall to you all.
I have no idea what he's saying, but I love him.
What's wrong?
Unless he's speaking Druidic or Primordial or
No.
Sylvan, I cannot understand him.
Did you say Sylvan in that
Speaking
list?
mushroom.
I did say Sylvan in that list.
He's not speaking Sylvan, surprisingly. This is a fully a fake creature not speaking Sylvan.
I love that for him.
He only speaks mushroom.
If he's speaking Sylvan, he has the thickest accent you've ever heard. Alright. But yeah. He leads you guys to a rather large door, and he opens it up into a small, like, chamber. A small chamber with 3 doors to either side of it. And, like, labeled on the door of this one in common is Firebug.
Oh.
Oh. He gives a little bow. Hey, I'm allowed to fuck up a bit. He gives a little bow. Points at the bell on the wall. And walks away.
Thank you. I love him.
But I love him, Dad.
He's so little.
He's an old man. He has
I
wrinkles
know.
and a gray mustache.
I know.
That's the best part.
Not the
I-
little suit he's in.
The suit is just adds to it. It's all the best part.
It's all the best part. There's no bad part to this.
Exactly. I take it this is our room then. Firebug will
Yeah.
will enter the room.
Yeah.
Will enter.
I will say Firebug's like name was on the door that opened into the smaller room that opens
Oh,
in 3.
okay.
This is the room for your party.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, little man gets his own room. The truest danger of all.
Is little man summoned?
I will look through all of the doors first.
Yeah, it's just like simple looking bedrooms. They're rather like, they look simple in construction, but they look rather well made. Everything here is kind of fancy, like ornate rootworks, very plush mattresses that must have been imported, literally speaking. There is a bathtub in every room in the middle of the room for some reason.
Oh no.
Privacy screen in each room, a few chairs thrown about.
Cock chair.
Multiple.
What's wrong?
Nothing, it's
Nothing.
great. Firebug will then summon little man,
Hmm.
so that he may take a look around.
Hmm.
Okay, so I take it this is our space to get ready for coronation tomorrow and to sleep tonight.
Hmm.
Cool.
Yeah. Place. All right. Reggie is absolutely in awe of everything.
Reggie's having the best time of his life.
Mhm.
Reggie's in another plane and in a royalty area, and everything's made out of sun.
Everything's magic made, most likely.
There's little magic mushroom people here.
He's having the time of his life.
I imagine Reggie just calling in a little mushroom guy just to look at him and like inspect him.
Pick him
You
up.
don't know
take
he
him
does in
over.
his room.
We don't know what he does in his room, but we have a good idea.
We could guess. Firebug will pick a room so that she
Mhm.
can set down her stuff.
Are you and Penny sharing a room?
Yeah.
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 The little man does just get his full room to himself.
He gets a whole room to himself. If he wants it.
Okay.
I assume he does.
You would see little man, like next time you check on little man, you'd see he has the bell in his mouth and there is a small swarm of little mushroom people trying to take it away from him.
This is exactly what I was expecting to happen. I am still pleased. Firebug's basically gonna be like, okay, we'll deal with that later. When he will eventually desummon.
Alright. Now, back to Tempest leaving the group. Well, having left the group and leaving with the circus is what I was meaning. Who is Tempest traveling with? Or is she on her own for this?
Maybe on her own, just with her cart, a little cart just there. If yeah.
Okay. You're sitting here by yourself, and what is Tempest thinking about right now?
Plans for the summer, worried about Firebug.
What could there possibly be to worry about for Firebug?
So much. Just got that mom worry.
Why worry? It's fine. But hey, you got a free dress.
Yeah. That's in her closet.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, just
Alright.
yeah.
Just a quiet a quiet thinking alone for Tempest.
Mm-hmm.
As you pass by here, you're remembering the years that you've spent traveling this road to go on break. And I will say it's not summer break.
It's winter.
Is winter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You're thinking of the holidays spent alone, and then the ones with Bramble and Aster, however few there were. And then back to just spending them with yourself and Aster and like splitting time.
Mm-hmm.
You're thinking about the holidays to come. What, who might show up? Like, thinking about who's going to be there with you in these next few weeks.
Grandfather and Aster.
Mm-hmm.
The two of them, yeah, just
And
taking time slow.
just taking time slow. Okay. Taking a few deep breaths. Can I just have a random d20 roll from Tempest, please?
Okay. Oh, fuck.
Okay.
All of them are bad!
Huh?
Every time I roll a d20, it's bad.
We don't know if that means a bad thing for this.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. You have a memory pop up of going with this red-skinned woman, both of you dressed in winter wear, and she has a small hatchet, and you guys are cutting down a pine tree. Rather small pine tree, but still.
God, cling to that. Gonna. Ah. Gonna go find Aster, I guess.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Go see what he's doing.
Yeah. Aster is just kind of relaxing. You see him reading a book, which is, you would know, a little uncommon, but, you know, yeah. Uncommon, not unheard of.
Mm-hmm. Is he walking near you, the book?
No. Well, no, he would be, like, riding on top of one of the wagons.
Gonna go join him? What you reading?
Oh, nothing too important. And he'll close the book and just gonna put his hand over the, like, cover as he's talking to you.
What is it?
Show me the book, son.
Like I said.
Let me see.
Oh, okay. Okay. He'll like hand you the book, and it's it's titled like How to Deal with Grief in Life it's How to Deal with Grief in like 12 Easy Steps.
What's wrong?
What do you mean, what's
What's wrong?
What?
Girl?
Why?
come on.
Why is it? Why are you feeling grief?
A lot of things. A lot of so there's grief isn't like just when you lose someone. Obviously, it's when you lose something, and
What did you lose?
I lost a relationship I thought I had with my dad a few weeks ago. I lost what I thought what our relationship would be, and that's fine because it's changing into something else, but it's still a pretty big change, you know? And you go off risking your life every week, and I figure I might as well get a jump on that.
Are you planning my funeral already?
No. No, I haven't. I couldn't.
Just give him a big hug.
I'll give you a hug back.
We're gonna have fun. Don't worry. It's gonna be hopefully a soft winter.
Hopefully, yeah.
Can't really predict
First
the weather.
winter before my first season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get a tree and
It'll be a
everything.
busy one. It kind of gives you a weird look. We usually never get a tree.
It felt right. It feels right for this season of winter. I think we should get a tree. Venkar offered to let us stay with him, and he has a cabin. And I think we could use it to have a tree for once. It's not going to get in the way like in the wagons and stuff or the hotel rooms, inns.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds nice.
Are you and Bramble okay?
I haven't told him I know how those things happen, and I don't.
It's okay.
Having a hard time expressing how I feel about that currently.
That's okay. You don't have to do anything until you're ready. And you don't. If you don't even want to do anything, I'm not gonna blame you if you don't.
Okay.
We'll get a nice tree. And we'll get a few presents for each other. How about that?
Okay.
I'm gonna give him like 30 gold.
Allowance.
Yeah, just
What?
yeah. For later. That way you don't have to dip into your own for presents under the tree, you know?
Okay.
Get your girlfriend something with it.
Yeah. You know you can get is it Pan, right?
It's Pan.
Yeah. You can get Pan something.
Yeah, okay.
You two can get matching scarves.
Okay.
It'd be cute. How is Pan?
She's alright. She's been helping me with this quite a bit. She's the one who got me this book. He kind of holds it
for a second and just sets it back down.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry for everything that has happened this season.
Can't control most of it. It's fine.
Yeah. Just want you safe.
I understand. Thank you.
Of course.
Leans his head on your shoulder, which is a little awkward, but
Tap head on him and just stays there for a few minutes before she has to get up and just like, I should go grab Venkar, just make sure I know where everything's going, and then I'll come back, okay?
okay.
I love you, my star.
Love you too.
And she'll go find Venkar.
Okay. Go find Vinkar.
Mm-hmm.
He is just walking alongside his monstrosities, making sure none of them get out of line.
Go walk beside him. Hello.
Oh.
Is it okay if we get a tree for the season?
If you want. I don't normally celebrate alone, but yeah, that makes sense.
Well, I want to celebrate with a tree with Aster this thing, and I was hoping we could all celebrate together. If that...
Nice.
I have a question. I was going to ask Reggie about it, but he's like not here and everything. But I keep on having weird, like, sudden memories
Mm-hmm.
of a red woman.
Mm-hmm.
I say to my red partner.
Yeah, I was thinking that. And she's gonna start taking she takes Locket off to show him, and she's like, I don't know if there is a way to kickstart them instead of them suddenly just happening.
I have no clue, dear. I'm really not like
I
I
figured.
know some magic, but I'm not talented with it at all.
I figured. I just didn't know if you like heard something or anything like that.
I never had to deal with it. I'm sorry.
It's okay. There's a lot to do.
It's a lot.
I'm just gonna fly up and just kind of like sit on his shoulder. And give him a kiss on the head.
Ah. Uh. You just sit. You just standing there, arm around you.
I got a nice dress. Yeah, Firebug got me one.
Well,
just
I'll have to see you in it.
I don't know. Do you think anybody else would know anything about it or what it means?
I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm not the most social person here.
I know, but you've been here forever.
Yeah. I was friends with Phineas. I picked up when he started, but Ollie and Wynn have seen a lot.
Oh, I'll go as Ollie then.
Okay. But I do want to end the session there.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Good session.
Bless you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
EP.
EP time.
Real.
Creepy.
I'm not gonna worry about a raid.
Me neither today,
We don't
honestly.
need no Wade.
No
All right.
way.
Thanks everybody for coming.
Thank
Wait.
y'all. Had fun.
I will
Yay.
see people on Sunday.
I'll see people
Yes.
on Saturday night. Hopefully.
Cross fingers.